Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. First match, well, actually match number 0, Cross-Banlist Cup 2025. New edition, or you might remember, Tearlaments won the bottom part in the previous edition, so Cross-Banlist Cup 2024. So it's going to take on, I guess, one of the bigger titles that might end up being included in the next Cross-Banlist Cup. And that's Ryzeal Fiendsmith. So both of these decklists. The first decklist you see here is of course Tearlaments. This is the YCS Leon winning decklist, I guess, first place. A bit more bestials compared to the previous one. And yeah, Tearlaments Kashtira is also in the main deck. Other than that, we have Ryzeal Fiendsmith. So I guess the winning decklist from YCS Orlando a couple of weeks ago. So these are kind of could be two title candidates already for the bottom part. But yeah, both, I mean, looking at like the statistics, for example, I still feel Ryzeal Fiendsmith is a superb deck. Has access to Dweller, as you know, you've seen. I've asked the people to vote to see which deck had the advantage, or then, you know, which deck would win. And the overwhelming percentage, what was it, 91%, still see that Ishizu tier should have the advantage here in this particular matchup. But before, I would say, yeah, definitely. But in this case, it's best out of 5, so the deck that wins 3, you know, will win the entire match. Plus, going first, here in this case, I think both decklists can definitely go second, but in case of Ryzeal, the fact that you can pump out Dweller against a deck like Tearlaments, it's super crucial. I mean, the OCG banned Dweller for a good reason on their most ban list. So anyway, I go second with Tier. My hand was... I mean, yeah. No, the hand is okay. Because of this, you know, terraforming into a Pearl Reno to search Sharon, for example, and, you know, you get the ball rolling with your mill Kelbeck, well, send Kelbeck to the graveyard, mill 5, and go from there. The problem is that field spells into Detonator, they are a problem. And Edge as well. Let me think. Couldn't you just use Detonator, or did I miss something? I'm not so sure, I probably missed something. But Ash said no. The Kelbeck bounce didn't really matter too much, right? Because of Eclipse. Eclipse can just bring back Detonator, and, you know, they still have Ice Ryzeal, Exit Ryzeal, go for full Fiendsmith combo again, I guess. Desiree should be there. Link 3, Reborn Desiree. Probably gets rid of the field spell. Yeah, Reborn Desiree. That makes sense. So, game number 1, a very first start, a quick start from Ryzeal. So hardly anything Tearlaments can do about this. Anyway, both side deck, and again, both decks definitely side deck things against each other. And this is a much better hand for Tearlaments. You know, we weren't able to play during their turn. That's Tier, guys. That's Tier. You want to play during their turn. So we go for Mad Dragon first. So yeah, indeed, Quincas should be protected off of Imperm. Did we negate Droll? I missed that. Did we have Herald for Droll? Or we're not under Droll, so I probably negated it. Yeah, I think so. So we go for Rule Carols here. In this case, I think Rule Carols on summon number 5. We get some mills going. There is a Bestial in their graveyard, so we can reborn their Bestial. Sadly, I do also have a Magnemite on my own. But, I mean, any Bestial would do it, right? To go for Beatrice, legal with, you know, full power tier is just disgusting. Okay, I do sacrifice my Rule Carols, so next time it won't come back, right? But we do have Dweller. Dweller is fine. Of course, you have a couple of ways to fusion summon during their turn, so I should be set to go. We'll see. The Tract. Yep, it's not going to trigger because of Dweller. Talents, that was kind of expected. We do have... this was a small mistake on my part. You know, toggle on. Always keep your tier name on field, especially because of crime. That's my mistake. Don't worry, it's not going to matter. So we go for Quincas. What does it search? Heaviness? So we can probably drop it. I mean, we still have Beatrice, right? Yeah, indeed. So we send Merly, we go for the Fusion Summon. Do we go for Kaleido? Yups. So we bounce something, we don't have the field spell to pop something extra. Detonator indeed will just get sent back, right? Because of crying, we discard Heaviness and go for... I was about to say Dragon Staphylia, but yeah, Rule Carols definitely makes sense as well. One set, we draw talents and again more than enough. So again, a very quick start for Tearlament here in this case in game number 2. Very similar to Ryzeal, right? Anyway, we're able to, end on Dweller and more Floodgates. So go second. Hope we connect with Heaviness, and we do. This is a sick mill. Both Agido and Kelbeck and Sharon, so that's fine. So even during their turn, you can go for Rule Carols. That's fine. The question is, are we able to prevent the Duo Drive from triggering? I think we are able to. Kaleido Bounce, Tierkash Milling 2. Yeah, we are able to do that. I mean, they still have, okay, yeah, the Rule Carols indeed. I do have Nip. And we can send Kaleido for the trap to search something, potentially, setting up for next turn. And let's not forget, the Shufflers are also important against Ryzeal Fiendsmith. Yeah, no follow-up plays. The normal summon has been used. The no tries or the Lurry, yeah, not the best. So, kinda sick, right, that this happened during their first turn. That's Tearlament for you. Full power tier, that is. So we should be able to go for a game. We're safe for Nip, if they keep it in, right? So we can Reborn a Bestial, Tribute Kitkalos for mill 5, Trigger Kaleido. This should be more than enough, right? We can just attack for a game, I guess. Unless we don't have a Bestial, but we trigger 4 cards. Yes. Go for the last, I guess, important fusion being Dragon Staphylia. Okay, so 2-2-1. One more win needed for Tearlament. Go second, and this is okay-ish. Double Merly is iffy, but Heaviness, and hope we connect with Heaviness. I wait on Duo Drive. We drop Magnumate though, prevent... Okay, we banish the one of Requiem, that's fine. So Ryzeal normal summon, Ice Ryzeal. Okay, we drop Heaviness now. Let's see, can we connect yes or no? And we do with Sharon. The problem is they have their own Bestial. Oh, right. Plus they can search another Bestial. That's huge. Especially, I mean, this board is much weaker compared to the board I was able to make in the previous duel. So it's not looking too good. Are they able to end on Dweller? Yeah, they are able to end on Dweller. Excess Ryzeal hits the field, they have Eclipse. The question now is that they don't have an extra rank 4 in the graveyard to use Eclipse. The thing is that the deck is able to potentially reuse Dweller because of Eclipse. So that's also a nifty effect, I guess, of Eclipse. We draw Book of Eclipse, but here in this case it's not going to be enough. We're under Dweller. We drop Druid Swarm, let's see if we can do something. Was this wishful thinking? Yeah, maybe. Use Merly, but we're under Dweller, so there's nothing really we can do, I think. And now with the Eclipse flipping everything face up, and now the game's pretty much over. Duo Drive does not have any materials, but I mean, it's fine though, they can just get rid of it and potentially recycle it with the field spell, and they can now use Eclipse to get back Dweller from the graveyard. If, what is it, Note? Note was sent back, I think. Or yeah, Ice Ride, yeah, Note indeed. Tribute, and you can Reborn Dweller, etc. Eventually, should be Eclipse. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is a game as well, so it is whatever. So 2-2. 2-2. The Dweller was important. Anyway, so game number 5, and I go first. Mill 5, get Bestialed, and null Charmit. It's iffy though. I mean, Tearlament can play around Nexi, into null Charmy, by just passing, not giving them too many draws. Okay, so let's see, we do have Pearl Areno. The field spell is super crucial for those extra pops and destruction, especially under null Charmy. So we gave them one draw already. This is the second one because of Redoer, and this is fine. This is definitely fine. Redoer can fusion summon, get Chaos for mill 5. We have our own Bestial. So let's see. They do have a lot of draws though. So Fiendsmith package, we're not able to go for the Bestials because they couldn't control a monster. Requiem, Tribute, yeah, the level 4 Lacrima, exit Ryzeal. Okay, so the aggregator is indeed forcing out Redoer. That's fine-ish, because now you're going for hopefully a big fusion summon to, you know, threaten their board a little bit. The thing here is that I was about to trigger my field spell with one of the Ishizu shufflers, but they had another Bestial. I think we knew that. I think so. So let's see, we drop Heaviness, we connect with Merly, that was super important. So we are now able to drop Kaleido, bounce something back, I guess Dweller, and pop something. Oh, crucial. And indeed, I mean, this was public knowledge, right? They knew the trap was there. So Celiac indeed negating the Dweller. I had to force Dweller in order to negate it with Celiac. Anyway, so Reno, discard Crime getting something back, yeah, because the Galera was banished. Desiree sending the trap, which is fine for me. It's not, I mean, okay, I get the trap is a problem for them. So Rule Carols hits the field, and that, oh right, oh this is nice. Everything is used. I had one interruption left, being Rule Carols. They can attack into it and use Imperm. So I was like, no, I might still lose this one, because I don't think the Bestial is going to be that important. Dual Drive is triggering. Yeah, searching 2. The question now here is that we still have our own Magnamut, right? Yeah, prevent the aggregator from being attached to Detonator, I think. And they can attach Desiree though. Desiree could potentially get rid of the field spell or Rule Carols, depending. And Redoer returns. I think a monster is attached that forces out the Detonator, that's fine. But I don't think Detonator has that many materials. And okay, the field spell is forced out already, and they are out of materials. Sure, they might still have Nip, but we have Rule Carols. So this should be my duel, right? And now we can, get those mills, and again Pearl Reno, I think. Or did I already use Pearl Reno? Was it negated by something? I'm not so sure. No, I don't know indeed. And you can pop, I mean, for like these slower matchups, the Pearl Reno field spell is so disgusting. Not alone it searches, but it also pops basically every turn. Sick deck. So it was a close one, much closer than I anticipated first. In hindsight, okay, Tier might indeed be the better deck, but I mean, Ryzeal into Dweller and stuff like that makes it still very much a big contender to this particular deck. So, pilot episode, stay tuned for, an announcement for the next Cross-Banlist Cup, the decks, etc. So wait it out until then. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.